Join me today as we assemble this beautiful English garden wreath. It looks very complicated, but it's actually quite simple to put together, so stay tuned. I've started the process by attaching the bow. If you haven't seen yet my video on how I create a bow just by hand, go ahead and click here. The first thing I'm doing is going around the outside of the wreath with this olive branch and just following the curve of the wreath and hot gluing each section into place. The next item that I'm filling in with is this lighter green. I actually don't know what this is, but I am going to link for you down below Greenery Market on Etsy. And I purchased most of these floral stems from their shop, and they have really nice quality floral stems and greenery. So check them out. And so on this one, I'm just going around kind of the outside and the inside of the wreath. And you're going to see this wreath just really come to life as we assemble layer by layer. The next item I have is this little lamb's ear stems, and I have just a few of these, and I'm going to go ahead and hot glue those into place as well. I'm just spacing them out evenly around the wreath. I purchased this next item at Hobby Lobby. It's one of those that I have used in so many wreaths. I really love the foliage on this, so it's very versatile. And again, I snipped it off and into smaller pieces and then put it around the wreath. So you can see here that I'm just kind of filling it in, spacing it out. I like how the greenery kind of sticks out just a little bit further on these leaves. They just kind of pop out from the wreath and I think add a lot of interest. After I've put in most of the greenery, I'm going to start filling in with the flowers. And I'm starting with the larger flowers first. And so I have some white and off-white and a little bit of pink roses and peonies. And just putting those into place, I first placed them where I wanted them to go before I actually glued them in place. And then I just hot glued the stems and stuck them right into the wreath. The next step is adding in some more color. So this is where the wreath really starts to come to life, is adding all these details. And we're adding in some color to bring out the color of the ribbon, kind of a salmon color flower. And these are smaller petals. So again, it comes in a bouquet, and I've gone ahead and cut off all of those smaller stems. And now I'm just going to put them into place by gluing them and sticking them right into the wreath. And you're just looking for ways that you can disperse the color. So go around the wreath looking for empty or blank spots where you can do that. Here we have a lighter pink flower. We're going to add that. Again, just filling in where we need more color and just to balance out the color in the wreath. I like my wreaths to look like a wildflower garden, and I think that's what's being achieved in the look of this wreath. This one is a light pink flower, and we're going to fill in with the color on that. And this is going to be the last step before we're finished. At this point, I'm just taking a step back and looking at the wreath and the overall color. And this is a good thing to do as you go along in constructing the wreath. And you can do that with each step if you want to, and just kind of take a step back, look and see it. Does it have an overall cohesive look? Do you have the color dispersed the way that you want it? This is the finished wreath. I really like how it turned out. Looks like an English garden, which is exactly what I was going for. If you would like to be notified of future videos, I do lots of wreath tutorials. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to be notified. And if you liked this video, hit the like button and comment below. Thanks so much for watching.